Today's Cowboys mailbag is presented by Red Peg Tees. We will tell you about a very awesome Cowboys CeeDee Lamb one they have in just a little bit. But first, let's dive into some questions from Meximat Harden. What is your gut feeling on ET? Great question. My gut is confused at the current moment, as it often is after I eat food, but I lean no. I don't think the Cowboys are going to sign him, but as long as he's unsigned, there is a chance, and if they figure out the money and the locker room stuff, maybe it comes out of the blue just like Everson Griffin did. But I do, of course, want to hear from you guys. Sign Earl Thomas. What do you guys think? Will the Cowboys do it, I should say? Type Y for yes or type N for no. Again, I lean N, but I'm saying there is at least a chance. Zeno's saying this is about who you hate the most. He says the Packers for cheating us in the playoffs. Dez caught it. All right, Caleb Sellers. If Trysten Hill underperforms again this season, would you be open to trading him? And if so, what value can the Cowboys get? Yeah, if he's bad again, I'm going to be looking to trade him. I've already been open to that for a while. The problem is, even though Trysten Hill is young and still has promise and potential, if the second-round pick is underperforming for 2 straight years, you're not going to get much for him. Maybe a 6th. Like, you're going to be getting a day 3 pick. And honestly, at that point, beyond trying to save money, maybe you're just better off giving him one more shot. Because at a certain point, you kind of venture into the Taco Charlton territory where nobody wants him and you don't get anything for him, but hey, at least you tried in the end. This is the Cowboys t-shirt we were talking about from our friends over at Red Peg Tees. The CD's Nuts, I can't get through it, I'm sorry. CD's Nuts t-shirts, redpegtees.com. You'll save 20% if you use promo code REDPEG20 at checkout. This is their only Cowboys t-shirt right now. If you watch our All Things Mavs coverage here at Chat Sports, they have a whole bunch of Dallas Mavericks t-shirts as well. But I'll tell you what, the CD's Nuts one is both funny and also awesome, if maybe just a little bit inappropriate. But you know what? It's okay. We're all here to have fun. That link's in the comments. It'll be in the description. Head over to redpegtees.com. You'll find the CD's Nuts t-shirt. Just remember to use promo code REDPEG20 at checkout. That way you save some money and get yourself an awesome shirt. Andres Lanes, what about trading for Johnny Hekker? This is something I don't like doing. I don't want to trade for punters. I know there's familiarity there with Hekker and with special teams coach John Fossil. If he's cut, sure. If you're trying to give up an asset for a punter, that's not something I want to do. The whole purpose of moving on from Chris Jones is because he's expensive and you can find low-end punter play for a much cheaper rate. That's why I don't want to go out and trade for a punter or draft a punter. Just sign somebody. Let them compete. That is not what the Cowboys have done so far. Jordan Thomas, on my fantasy team, I have Dak, Amari, Zeke, and the Cowboys defense. I have replacements for the bye week, and other players, of course, are the boys going to screw me. I mean, I think you'll be okay on offense. I don't love going so heavy with pure Cowboys, although I will say I have Dak and Amari on my main fantasy team this year as well. The Cowboys defense is probably not one I would have gone with. That is the one that might hurt you the most. I assume, of course, you got good value for Dak, Amari, and you took Zeke in round 1, and that's fine. So, you should be okay. From Yo Squiggly Man, sleepers who may start by the end of the season. Ooh, good question. How about, I'll throw you guys a bone. How about Donovan Wilson? How about he earns a starting role in some capacity at safety? I think that might be the most potentially realistic outcome. I don't think Worley or Lewis are going to be true sleeper starters. I look at Darian Thompson and go, okay, I guess you can use that one. Not the route I'd go. Speaking of Lewis, by the way, from my burner account, he's going to start the year on the PUP list. He was never, I need to double check this. But in order to be on the PUP list for the regular season, you had to begin camp or something on the PUP list. So as of right now, no. But IR is different this year. You can place any number of players you want and pull them back. It's an unlimited amount and be on there for 3 weeks. So maybe an IR to start the season, bring them back by week 4, is an option for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, all of these super chats are coming in because these guys are watching us live here on the Cowboys Report. So I would hope that everyone watching live or afterwards is subscribed. If you are, I want you guys to spam yes for me in the comment section. If you aren't, I don't really get it, but type in your N and maybe we can convince you to subscribe to the #1 Cowboys channel out there. From Emil Pedersen, are Lawrence and Griffin a top 5 defensive end duo? If they play at their very best of their ability, if they're both healthy for all 16 games, I think they might just be on the outside looking in. I think they could be close to it. I know there are some really great edge rusher duos out there in the NFL, but I think you could have 20 sacks combined from these two players. And in terms of what you want out of your pass rush, you're not going to ask for a whole lot more. Alex Vegas says free 94. Feel free to put that in the comment section, but use hashtag free Randy. We'll keep our theme here. I have no update for you guys on Randy Gregory. I know Josh Gordon might get reinstated. I think Gordon gets reinstated before Randy Gregory. I just think it's going to be a mess. So stay tuned. Maybe later this month we get news, but I think that's something that we could see later in terms of maybe he gets reinstated, maybe he doesn't. In the end, we'll wait and see on Randy. I don't think that's going to be a development we get in the coming days. Again, back to this one on Lawrence and for Griffin. I think they're close to top 5. We'll wait and see exactly where they check in, but I'm aiming for 20-plus sacks between these two. Alan Williams, Cowboys, I saw on a Dallas Cowboys blog that Jordan Lewis will or should be the starter at CB2. I love Lewis, but not CB2. What do you think? I saw Bill Barnwell say that too. Not where things are at right now. You guys know that I like Jordan Lewis, but it's going to be Chidobe Awuzie. I'm pretty sure Trevon Diggs is going to start, and they paid Anthony Brown to be the nickel corner. That leaves Jordan Lewis as CB4, and we're not really ready for this discussion. Daryl Worley might be ahead of him too, guys. I'm just saying. Lewis has been out since August 20th with a new coaching staff. That's not ideal. So Jordan Lewis is CB2. Unless the injuries pile up, or even worse, they're bad at corner, I don't see that happening right now. I'm sorry. From my fake burner account, do you see Dallas going heavy at linebacker for special teams purposes? I appreciate your acknowledgement of how much special teams matters in today's NFL, at least in terms of the back end of the roster. I don't think they're going to go heavier than 6. I think 6 is going to be the number. Sean Lee, Leighton Vander Esch, Jalen Smith, Joe Thomas will help you on special teams. I think Francis Bernard is going to make this team, help you on special teams as well. And then it comes down to either Luke Gifford or Justin March. I am curious to see which route the Cowboys end up going, but I think it's going to be 6 at that position. So what do you guys think the Cowboys' record will be? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. 10 wins, 11 wins, 9 wins? Maybe you think they'll go 16-0. More super chats from Viva LeBlaine. Are the Eagles a poverty franchise? It's funny. I appreciate the joke here. I will not be throwing shade at Philadelphia, given what happened last year at the end of the season, and that they have the most recent Super Bowl. So, Washington, let's throw shade at them. The Eagles, let's just try and dislike them, but not be too mean. As a reminder, folks, this T-shirt, I should say, is on sale if you use promo code REDPEG20 at redpegtees.com. That is the CD Nuts T-shirt. It's funny. I love it. It's an awesome one. Go check it out. redpegtees.com. Don't forget that promo code REDPEG20. Hey, Cowboys fans. Thanks for watching the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, click right here to subscribe to our channel for all the best Cowboys coverage on the internet. That's news, rumors, highlights, mailbags, film studies, and a whole lot more. And I'm making your lives a little bit easier as well with the next Cowboys Report video right here.